again, they didn't even know they were underneath their spirit. Like, again, if it's pride and lust. So I had to tell the officer, you're under a spirit. When I was in the city of Oakland, I knew that he was under these spirits, and these are murderer, killing spirits, and they don't give a rat. It's like Hagar's clone, but adding the white people, but adding the black people, but adding the Mexicans, adding the Brazilians, anybody they can find and sweep up. They were adding your children with it. They were adding the infants when they were in your womb. They were adding in China, Japan, Afghanistan, and Syria, and all of them knew about the Dark Kingdom, and India, Middle East, they all knew about this. That you were adding the animals, whether there was the crows, the birds, the rats, the snakes, the dogs, the animals, reptiles. They were adding every animal you could possibly specify on the freaking earth. They were adding your TV. They were adding your technology to it. They were adding sorcery, murdering spirits, witchcraft, crazy stuff. And it was using backboning and attacking you and your family through this. And I'm not lying about this. It was very bad, because I started looking at the characteristics of what they were doing, which was you were doing at the same time. Whether you were yay high tall, you were under Princeton spirit. Whether you were attacker, you were a beast, you were doing crazy stuff. Whether you were Tony spirit, you were under lust of food and money and all this stuff. And you would put away people in prison and take their life and their freedom. You were slaving people. That's why I said Tony needs to be fasted the heck out. Whether you were under a glorious spirit, which was, I don't care, I'm going to murder your children, all this stuff was happening. Same thing with Princeton, same thing with Robert, same thing, I don't care, I hate you spirit. And you were under the church spirit, which is the Olivet Man Church spirit. You were rebellious, you were about the church, but you weren't caring, and you were in witchcraft and fornication and everything else. And these people were under the same spirit. That's why I said church, church, church. Church, representing family. So how many people were under, billions and trillions were under these spirits, and under Nebuchadnezzar, when he was listening to soothsayer astrologers and not listening to the living God? Wow.